So, hello everyone, welcome to EduTap, and guys, welcome to your very important session in which I will be discussing with you a very important report that has recently been seen in news. That is the SRS report, that is the Sample Registration System report, which is released by the Office of Registrar of Census. So, in this report, guys, there is a specific finding about the average life table from 2015 to 2019 has been released. So, in today's lecture, we will be discussing about this specific finding of this report. Along with that, we will also be discussing some important facts from the SRS report of 2019, the annual report that was released way back in the month of March. Now, guys, without wasting any time, let's start with the first question of the day. The first question is, as per this sample registration system based our average life table of 2015 to 19, the life expectancy at birth has increased from 49.7 in 1970-75 to what percentage during the year 2015 to 2019? And guys, the answer for that is option number 3. It is 69.7. So around 20 percentage increase has been seen. That is from 49.7 to 69.7 from 1975 75 to 2015 2019. The second question is, as per this report, the expectation of life at birth is highest in males in which of the following states or UTs in India? So, guys, my suggestion to you will be pause here because this is very typical question which you might find in your examination also, and here you might commit a mistake also. Okay, so pause here, try to solve the question, and tell me honestly in the comment box how many of you have got that this specific answer wrong. It's not Kerala, guys. The answer here is among males it is Delhi, among females it is Kerala. So this is the important point that needs to be remembered for us when I talk about the SRS system. So guys, if I talk about the sample registration SRS system, SRS report, if I talk about, as I have discussed, it is being released by the Office of Registrar General and Census Commissioner of Government of India. It basically tells, it is the report which will be telling you about the demographic dividend of India. It basically focus on the demographic dividend of India. Okay, and in this specific table, it has basically told us about the life expectancy at birth or various stages. This was the main finding of this average life table of 2015 to 2019. Coming about the key findings of the report, as I have discussed within the question also, the average life expectancy has increased from 49.7 to 69.7. That is an increase of 20 years. Life expectancy in birth, if I talk about it, is 65.3 in Chhattisgarh and 75.9 in Delhi. If I talk about the rural and urban expectancy, so rural area life expectancy 68.3 years, whereas in urban areas it is 73 years. So which means life expectation at urban area is more. Okay, life at birth or expectation of life at birth is more in urban areas as compared to rural areas. And if I talk about other important facts, so life expectancy has increased by 0.3 percentage, 0.3 years in rural areas and 0.4 years in urban areas as we compare it from 1970-75 to 2015 2019. If I talk about the national level, the male birth rate and female birth rate, so the expectancy of birth at males it is 68.4 years and expectancy of birth for female is 71.1 years, which is a really a great sign. When I talk about the expectation of life at birth, so highest it is Delhi, okay, that is for males, and lowest it is Kerala, that is, sorry, in Kerala it is in females it is Kerala, in males it is Delhi. Whereas if I talk about lowest, so in lowest Chhattisgarh, for males it is Chhattisgarh, which is the lowest life expectancy at birth, and Uttar Pradesh has the lowest life expectancy at birth for females. Now, guys, coming to the third question on the specific things. As per this specific report, the life expectancy at age of 1 year, that is life expectancy at age 1 year after surviving through the first year of life has been what years for males and what years for females. So the answer for that is, guys, here is option number 3. It is 69.9 for males and it is 72.9, which means if your child has grown 1 year, ठीक है, आफ्टर एक साल, अगर एक साल के बाद बच्चा ग्रो कर जाता है तो उसकी लाइफ एक्सपेक्टेंसी कितनी है? इट इज 69.9 years for males and it is 72.9 years for females. This has been shared by the specific report. It says the life expectancy at age of 1 year, it is 69.9 years for males and 72.9 years for females. And if I talk about life expectancy at the age of 60, it is 18.3 years for males and sorry, life expectancy at life is 60 years is 18.3 years overall. For males it is 17.5 years and for female it is 19 years. Okay, so guys, I know these datas are quite cumbersome, ठीक है, but यार ये पढ़ने पड़ेंगे because examination is quite new. So that's why I have brought up this specific data, specific thing for you, so that this specific thing you should remember for your examination. Now guys, coming to the next question of the day, as per this sample registration system, that is the average life table of 2015 to 19, above 85 years of age, which state has the highest life expectancy? After 85 years of age, which state has the highest life expectancy? The answer for that is option number 4, Uttarakhand. If I talk about in the age group of 50 years, it is Delhi. That is till 50, it is Delhi. 50 to 70, highest expectancy is in Punjab, and above 85 years, it is Uttarakhand. So this is what I have discussed with you. 50 years अगर बात करें तो दिल्ली है highest life expectancy till the age of 50 years. 70 to 80 it is Punjab, and 85 plus years it is Uttarakhand, which has the highest life expectancy. Now we have discussed about the maximum. Let's discuss about the minimum. Which state has the minimum expectation of life till the age of 75 years? ठीक है, मिनिमम किसकी है? तो मिनिमम है जी आपकी ऑप्शन नंबर 4, दैट इज छत्तीसगढ़. ठीक है, सो दिस इज समथिंग वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर अस टू रिमेंबर हियर इज द रिपोर्ट सेज दैट मिनिमम एक्सपेक्टेशन ऑफ लाइफ इन छत्तीसगढ़ is till 75 years of age. सबसे minimum expectation of life is in Chhattisgarh, but when I talk about overall, it says beyond that, Bihar has the lowest life expectancy. So if the question comes to you that till 75 it is Chhattisgarh, if say 85 or something beyond 75, then it will be Bihar. If I talk about other important information that has been shared, it says each and every state or UT, they have shown an improvement both in urban and rural areas in terms of life expectancy, except two states of that is Bihar and Jharkhand. This is again a very very important fact for us that we have to remember for our examination. Now guys, the next question is, as per this report, as per this specific report, it says that the female life expectancy at birth is more than male life expectancy at birth by more than how many years? And the answer for that is by 2 years. The specific table says that on an average the female life expectancy at birth is more than male life expectancy at birth, that is by more than 2 years. And if I talk about difference, so difference is about 4.7 years in urban areas, okay, and about 1.6 years, that is, sorry, it is 4.7 years at birth, and it is 1.6 years at the age of 70. So this is what this specific data has shown to us. Now guys, after that, if I talk about, as I've discussed, so this was all about this specific report, that is SRS report on the abridged life status from 2015 to 2019. But the very important thing along with that needs to be remembered by us is the SRS report of 2019. So I have gone to the specific report and I have tried to cover, I have brought up with you each and every important fact that needs to be remembered for you for your latest examination. If I talk about this specific thing, so SRS report 2019 says, if I talk about distribution of population, so highest distribution of population is in the age of 60, is in the age of 15 to 59 years, which is around 66.5 percentage. Okay, if I talk about crude birth rate, so crude birth rate is 19.7. Gender fertility rate is around 68.7. TFR is 2.1, but remember one thing, TFR is lower in urban areas, that is 1.7. Okay, it is higher in rural areas, 2.3 higher है rural area में, overall it is 2.1, but it is lower in urban areas. ठीक है, if I talk about the other specific things you can look out, ठीक है जी. Then if I talk about the literacy rate, so in terms of literacy rate, if I talk about, so TFR rate by level of education, illiterate overall it is 3%, at urban areas it is 2.1, rural India it is 3.1. In terms of literate overall it is 2, ठीक है जी. Female in terms of rural it is 2.2 and urban it is 1.7. Similarly, if I talk about percentage distribution of live births, so this is again the data that has been shared here, which you can have a look in your PDF. Then guys, if I talk about the other important things, take a mortality indicators. If I talk about, so if I talk about under 5 mortality rate, it is 35. Infant mortality rate, it is 30. Neonatal mortality rate, it is 22. ठीक है जी. अर्ली नियोनेटल मोर्टेलिटी रेट 16. ठीक है जी. इसके बाद मैं बात करूं स्टिल बर्थ रेट, इट इज 3. Crude death rate, if I talk about, it is 6.0. So these are the important things that needs to be remembered by you. So kahin pe mat jao, don't go anything. Okay, just look at this specific fact sheet that I've shared with you. Remember this data, and this will really helpful. This will be very helpful for your upcoming examination. And guys, if I talk about some other, this is the data about the hospitals that you can have a look at. And the most important things, take out the question that might come to you. So if I talk about in terms of birth rate, Uttar Pradesh has the maximum birth rate in India and Kerala has the lowest birth rate in India. Death rate, Chhattisgarh has the maximum birth rate in India and Jammu and Kashmir has the minimum death rate in India. In terms of IMR, maximum is Madhya Pradesh, lowest is Kerala. So this is the important data that was all about the SRS report of 2019. So I've discussed with you the latest thing that has been shared on this specific report along with the key findings of this specific report. So I hope guys this is fruitful for you. So if you have liked the video, guys, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. TKG, and then guys, to get the access of the PDF of this lecture as well as the other YouTube lectures that we are providing on our YouTube platform, you have to subscribe to our Telegram channel. You will get all the free material that we are providing on our YouTube channel. The PDF will be available on our Telegram channel. Then guys, a very important announcement for all of you. So we are running a flat weekend sale in which you can avail a very heavy discounts or good discounts on our combo courses of RBI, NABARD and SEBI, in which what you have to do is you have to use the code that is combo, which is valid from today till tomorrow, that is from 27th of August till 28th of August. So guys, this was all from my side. I hope within this quick span of time we have covered all the important facts about the report. You might have tried to make you understand about the important facts of SRS report of 2019 as well as the SRS report, the latest data that has been shared on the specific report. Still, guys, if you have any kind of doubt, you could drop us an email at hello@edutap.co.in. You could even have a call with us. That is at this number, that is 81462 I hope, guys, you have liked the lecture. So keep preparing, keep working hard. Wishing you all the best for examination. Bye bye, guys.